Did you know that the mind of a billionaire is different from yours? Did you know that there is indeed a formula they use to actually create wealth? Most people believe that just working hard and waiting for opportunities to come is enough. But let me tell you, that's not true. If you really want extraordinary results, you need something much bigger. In this video, I'm going to share the real secrets that billionaires like Elon Musk use to build fortunes, and it has nothing to do with job hunting. In fact, Elon Musk himself said in one of his interviews, "Stop looking for a job and do this." That's what I'm going to explain in detail in this video. If you stay until the end, you will hear truths that can completely transform the way you see life. And most importantly, they can radically change your financial situation. Interested? Then comment now. I will be the first millionaire in my family. Just comment that, and I'll make sure your comment gets a heart, because I know you're about to achieve this result soon. That's right, comment now. I will be the first millionaire in my family. Now that you've commented, let's continue. When Elon Musk talks about working hard, he's not referring to what most people understand as effort. For him, it's not enough to just work an 8-hour shift and think that's sufficient. Working hard, according to Musk, means pushing beyond what's considered normal. It's going beyond comfort, dedicating yourself intensely to the point of working 80 to 100 hours a week. It might seem extreme, but for Musk, that's the price to pay for extraordinary results. So, are you willing to go as far as he does? This extreme dedication is not just a matter of time, but of mindset. Musk believes that every extra hour of work puts you a step ahead of the competition. Imagine what you could achieve if, while others are resting, you're building, innovating, and creating something new. For him, it's this relentless mentality that separates those who succeed from those who only dream of it. It's the difference between having an idea and actually turning it into reality. But don't be mistaken, Musk doesn't advocate hard work just for the sake of it. Every hour invested must be strategic and directed toward impact. He doesn't work 100 hours a week simply out of vanity. He does it because he knows that time is the most valuable resource, and that the more you dedicate to what matters, the faster you achieve success. This isn't about purposeless sacrifice, but about maximizing the potential of every second. Have you ever stopped to think about how you're using your time? Musk's concept of hard work is also deeply rooted in innovation. He's not interested in maintaining the status quo. He wants to challenge the impossible, reinvent industries, and create a future that once seemed like science fiction. When Musk works 100 hours a week, he's not just performing tasks. He's exploring new possibilities, testing limits, and turning ideas into revolutions. And that's what makes him different. Are you willing to innovate and break barriers, or will you settle for what already exists? Finally, what Musk teaches us is that hard work is not just about quantity, but about quality and purpose. It's about aligning every hour of work with a greater vision, something that truly matters. He challenges us to think big, to go beyond what we think is possible, and not to be afraid to invest everything we have in our dreams, because in the end, success is not for those who do the minimum, but for those who are willing to give their all. So the question is, are you ready to redefine what it means to work hard and achieve success at a level you never imagined? When you think about the greatest challenges humanity faces, what comes to mind? Sustainable energy, space exploration, artificial intelligence. For most people, these problems seem distant, almost impossible to solve. But for Elon Musk, these are exactly the types of challenges he seeks. He chooses the toughest problems because he knows that's where the real impact lies. If you want to transform the world and build something monumental, you can't settle for the ordinary. You need to go beyond, face what everyone else avoids, and that's what sets Musk apart from so many others. Are you prepared to face the biggest challenges and make a difference? Musk is not interested in easy solutions or taking the safest path. He knows that humanity's greatest problems are also the greatest opportunities. By focusing on sustainable energy with Tesla and Solar City, Musk is not only building successful companies, but also ensuring a viable future for the planet. Similarly, with SpaceX, he's not just launching rockets, but opening the doors to the colonization of other planets. And with Neuralink and OpenAI, he's exploring the frontiers of artificial intelligence, seeking ways to ensure that advanced technology benefits rather than threatens humanity. Musk shows us that the most complex problems are not obstacles, but springboards for innovation. What makes Musk so effective at solving these complex problems is his ability to think systematically. He sees the world as a giant puzzle where each piece is interconnected. For him, solving the problem of sustainable energy is not just about creating electric cars. It's about rethinking the entire global energy infrastructure. Exploring space is not just about reaching Mars, but about ensuring the long-term survival of the human species. When you think big, like Musk, the solutions you find are not just for the present, but for the future. And this long-term mindset is what truly creates impact and fortune. Are you thinking about the future or just about now? Musk's approach is also driven by a profound belief in the human ability to overcome seemingly impossible challenges. He doesn't believe in limits, he believes in possibilities. That's why when everyone said it was impossible to create a successful private space company, he founded SpaceX and did exactly that. When people said electric cars would never be viable, he proved them wrong with Tesla. And now, when many fear that artificial intelligence might be a threat, Musk is leading the way, looking for ways to ensure it becomes a force for good. What are you doing with the limits that others impose on you? What's fascinating is that Musk isn't just solving these problems for himself. He's creating platforms for others to participate in. With the Tesla Powerwall, he's empowering people around the world to generate and store their own energy. With SpaceX, he's paving the way for space exploration to be accessible to more than just governments. And with OpenAI, he's working to ensure that artificial intelligence is developed in a safe and beneficial manner for everyone. He's not just solving problems, he's empowering all of humanity to be part of the solution. And you, how can you empower those around you? This approach of Musk not only creates massive impact, but also builds immense fortune. By focusing on the biggest problems, he's not just creating value for his businesses, but for all of humanity. And that's the real secret. When you solve big and significant problems, the value you create is immeasurable. Musk understands that true success doesn't come just from making money, but from creating something that truly matters. And that's something anyone can apply in their own life and career. Are you ready to create something that truly matters? Finally, Musk's example challenges us to think bigger, to seek problems worth solving. He shows us that to achieve true prosperity, we need to look beyond ourselves and focus on how we can impact the world in a meaningful way. This requires courage, vision, and a willingness to face the unknown. But it's exactly in the unknown where the greatest rewards lie. If you want financial prosperity and a lasting legacy, stop avoiding difficult problems and start facing them head-on. Because in the end, it's those problems that will define who you truly are and the impact you'll leave on the world. So what big problem will you choose to solve? When it comes to bold and ambitious vision, it's impossible not to think of Elon Musk. While most people dream of conventional goals, such as job stability or owning a home, Musk is in a different realm, literally. He envisions the colonization of Mars, the creation of superfast transportation like the Hyperloop, and the revolution of sustainable energy with Tesla. But why is this important to you? Because Musk's vision teaches us that thinking big is not just a differentiator. It's a necessity for those who wish to transform the world and achieve true and lasting prosperity. So, what's your vision? Are you limiting yourself to what's safe and known, or are you willing to dare to dream big? Musk doesn't just dream on a grand scale, he acts on that same scale. When he talks about colonizing Mars, it's not just a futuristic fantasy, it's a plan in progress. SpaceX is already developing the technologies needed to make this a reality. Similarly, the Hyperloop, a concept for super-fast transportation that could revolutionize land travel, is not just an idea on paper. It's a project being developed seriously. The lesson here is clear. It's not enough to have a bold vision. You must be willing to roll up your sleeves and work tirelessly to achieve it. And that's something you can start doing today, regardless of the size of your dream. Most people are content to follow the safe path, seeking stable jobs and avoiding risks. But Musk challenges that mindset. He shows us that true security lies in creating something new, in exploring the unknown. By focusing on gigantic and seemingly insurmountable problems, he's not just building successful companies, but also creating entire new industries. Think about it. What would happen if you abandoned the search for security and focused on an idea that could transform the world? What could you create? And more importantly, what kind of impact would it have on your life and the lives of those around you? But having a bold vision doesn't just mean thinking big, it also means being willing to fail, and to fail spectacularly. Musk has faced numerous hardships, from launch failures with SpaceX to nearly losing Tesla during the financial crisis, but instead of giving up, he used those failures as fuel to keep going. This teaches us that when you commit to an ambitious vision, failure is part of the process. And more than that, it's an opportunity to learn, grow, and get even closer to your goal. Are you prepared to face the challenges that come with a bold vision? The power of a bold vision also lies in its ability to inspire others. Musk is not alone in his ventures. He attracts some of the brightest minds in the world to work with him because his vision is so grand that it's impossible not to be drawn to it. When you think big, you not only elevate yourself, but also those around you. You create a movement, a wave of change that can impact countless lives. So the question is, how can your vision inspire others? What kind of legacy do you want to leave for the world? Moreover, a bold vision forces you to develop new skills, new ways of thinking, and become a stronger and more resilient version of yourself. When you commit to something grand, there is no room for mediocrity. Every step you take towards realizing your vision requires your best, and this naturally pushes you to exceed your own limits. This not only transforms the world around you, but also the person you are. Who will you become in the process of pursuing your ambitious vision? Ultimately, by adopting a bold and ambitious vision, you are in fact creating your own future. Musk doesn't wait for circumstances or the market to adapt to his plans. He shapes reality according to his will, and you can do the same. Instead of waiting for opportunities to appear, create them. Instead of seeking approval, seek innovation. Instead of settling, challenge yourself to think bigger, dream higher, and act with more courage than ever before. Because in the end, life is too short to think small. What will your vision be? And more importantly, what will you do today to start making it a reality? Elon Musk embodies an essential principle for success: continuous innovation. In a world where many are content with the status quo, Musk is living proof that complacency is the greatest enemy of progress. For him, there is never a finish line, never a moment to relax and settle. If you want to achieve true financial prosperity and impact the world, it's crucial to adopt this mindset. Have you ever stopped to think about how complacency might be holding you back from reaching your true potential? Maybe it's time to challenge your own ideas and always seek the next great innovation. Musk applies this philosophy across all his companies. Take Tesla, for example. Instead of being satisfied with leading the electric vehicle market, Musk drives the company to constantly reinvent itself. He's not just creating electric cars, but revolutionizing the way we think about transportation, energy, and sustainability. Tesla keeps innovating, whether it's creating more efficient batteries, implementing autonomous driving technologies, or expanding its charging infrastructure. All of this because Musk knows that stagnation is the quickest path to failure. And you? Are you reinventing yourself or settling? The same rule applies to SpaceX. It's not enough to be the first private company to send astronauts to the International Space Station. Musk challenges his team to think beyond, to imagine the impossible. He wants to take humanity to Mars, and to do that, SpaceX is in constant evolution, testing new technologies, taking risks that other companies wouldn't dare. This commitment to continuous innovation is what sets Musk and his companies apart. He teaches us that to build something truly grand, one must be willing to dismantle what is good to achieve what is excellent. And you? Are you willing to take that risk? Musk also challenges himself, always seeking new fields to explore. He doesn't limit himself to what he already knows. Instead, he constantly expands his horizons. From electric cars to rockets, from solar energy to artificial intelligence, Musk is always a step ahead. He doesn't wait for things to happen. He creates them. For him, innovation is not a one-time event, but a continuous process of questioning, experimentation, and reinvention. This leads us to reflect. How can you apply this mindset in your own life? Where can you challenge your own assumptions and explore new paths? Continuous innovation also requires a willingness to learn from mistakes. Musk is known for not being afraid to fail because he knows that every failure is an opportunity to learn. At SpaceX, for example, early rockets exploded, but instead of giving up, Musk and his team learned from those mistakes and came back even stronger. This is a powerful lesson. To truly innovate, you need to be willing to fail and get back up again. Are you prepared to face the challenges that come with innovation, or do you prefer the safety of mediocrity? More than that, Musk's philosophy teaches us that continuous innovation is not just a matter of survival, but of wealth creation. Companies that don't innovate, that settle for what they have already achieved, end up being overtaken by more agile and visionary competitors. However, those who continue to reinvent themselves, who challenge conventions and seek the next big idea, are the ones who thrive. Musk doesn't settle because he knows that true wealth is not in what you've already achieved, but in what you're willing to create. Are you ready to create your own fortune? Ultimately, Musk's attitude towards innovation is a call to all of us. He shows us that we should never settle for less than what we are capable of achieving. For him, success is a dynamic process, always in motion, always seeking something greater and better. He challenges his own companies to constantly surpass themselves because he knows that's what will keep them at the top. And you, what are you doing to ensure that you're not just surviving but thriving? Perhaps it's time to adopt Musk's mindset and never stop innovating, because that's where the true secret to prosperity lies. Elon Musk firmly believes that entrepreneurship is infinitely superior to seeking a traditional job, and he has good reasons for this. For Musk, seeking a job is like placing a limit on your own life. It's a safe bet but limited, never allowing you to explore the true potential of what you can achieve. He says, stop looking for a job and start creating something new. This is not just a motivational mantra, it's an invitation to step out of your comfort zone and enter a field where possibilities are limitless. Think about it. Do you want to spend your life working to build someone else's dream? Or are you willing to take risks and build something that is truly yours? The concept of skin in the game is central to this vision. When you have skin in the game, that is, when you have something at stake, like your own money, time, and reputation, you are fully committed to success. There is no room for half measures. Entrepreneurship requires you to put everything on the line, but that's exactly what makes it so powerful. Unlike a job where you receive a salary regardless of the company's performance, as an entrepreneur, your rewards are directly tied to your effort and your ability to innovate and overcome challenges. This is what Musk advocates: putting your skin in the game to achieve something much greater than any job could offer. Taking calculated risks is another key piece in the success puzzle, according to Musk. He doesn't advocate recklessness, but rather the courage to make bold decisions that can lead to extraordinary rewards. When you venture into entrepreneurship, you are taking control of your destiny rather than leaving it in the hands of an employer. And even though the risks may be great, the rewards can be even greater. Entrepreneurship gives you the chance to create real value, to build something that can change lives, including your own. Like Musk, you should ask yourself, am I willing to risk now to reap the rewards in the future? What Musk truly understands is that real growth happens outside of the comfort zone. Entrepreneurship is not easy, which is why many prefer the security of a job. But it's precisely this difficulty that creates the most valuable opportunities. The entrepreneurial journey is full of ups and downs, but it is also where you discover what you are truly capable of. It is where you learn lessons that no traditional job can teach. If you're seeking a path to true financial prosperity and personal fulfillment, following Musk's advice might be the key. Are you willing to give up security to pursue something greater? Musk also knows that entrepreneurship is a way to create impact. When you create something new, you're not just working for a salary, you're contributing to something greater than yourself. Whether it's a new technology, an innovative service, or a company that generates jobs, entrepreneurship allows you to make a difference. Isn't that what we're all looking for? To do something that really matters? Musk believes that entrepreneurship is the best way to leave your mark on the world. So what do you prefer, a stable job or the chance to create a legacy? Another reason Musk values entrepreneurship so highly is the freedom it offers. When you're your own boss, you have the freedom to follow your passions, innovate, and do things your way. There are no limits to what you can achieve except the ones you impose on yourself. However, this freedom comes with a huge responsibility, but for Musk, it's a trade-off worth making. The question is, are you ready to take control of your life and create something extraordinary? Ultimately, the most important point Musk teaches us is that entrepreneurship is, at its core, about personal fulfillment. It's not just about money or status. It's about living a purposeful life, pursuing something that truly excites you. Musk could have chosen a comfortable career, but he opted to push boundaries and seek the impossible. And that's something we can all learn from. If you truly want to achieve great things, maybe it's time to stop looking for a job and start creating your own path, just as Elon Musk inspires us to do. Are you ready to take that step? Here's a piece of advice you need to hear, and I'll repeat it because it's crucial. Never be afraid to dream big. I'll say it again. Never be afraid to dream big. The billionaires you admire today, like Elon Musk, didn't get where they are by thinking small. They dared, challenged norms, and above all, never stopped dreaming big. So if there's one thing you should take away from all this content, it's this. Never be afraid to dream big. Keep this phrase with you and remember it every day. Now on my YouTube channel, I focus on 3 things: educate, inspire, and elevate others to become wealthy. My goal is to provide you with the tools, knowledge, and inspiration to achieve your boldest dreams. This channel is your ladder to financial prosperity, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. And you who watched until the end, I want you to comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that. When I see that comment, I'll give it a heart because I know I've added value to you. It will also motivate me even more to continue bringing you the best quality content. Now, a powerful video that is the continuation of this one is showing up on your screen. It's packed with riches, secrets about money and family that will accelerate your financial results. Click on that video. Do it now.